Hello, my name is Dr. Andy Farron Sims, and I am honored to serve as your Director of Student Life at Mount San Antonio College. Today, we sit separately, yet collectively, to celebrate our 2020 Student Leadership and Advisor Awards virtual ceremony. But before we begin, I would like to take the time to honor and acknowledge that we are on Tongva land and recognize the Tongva peoples as the traditional land caretakers of Tovangar, the Los Angeles Basin and Southern Channel Islands, what we now refer to as our Mount San Antonio College home. I would also like to pay our respects to Honuk the ancestors, Ahihirom, the elders, and Ihohinkem, the relatives and relations, past, present, and emerging. Normally, we would celebrate in person to honor each student leader, faculty, and staff member who contributed to the leadership development of our campus community. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our 2020 Student Leadership and Advisor Awards ceremony must be virtual. We look forward to seeing you all very soon when it is safe to come back to campus. And now, at this time, I would like to introduce our Dean of Student Services, Dr. Koji Wasugi.
Thank you, Dr. Farron Sims. What an absolute pleasure and honor to share this moment with all of you to recognize our impressive student leaders for their achievements at Mount SAC throughout the year, and especially during the difficult times of the COVID-19 pandemic. And to our faculty and staff who supported our students' leadership development and engagement with passion and care, thank you. Successful advisee and advisor relationships are forged through a reciprocal interaction between the two, and it is evident from the list of students and advisors being honored in this ceremony that this was the case for this year's group. I also thank the lead student participants and the talented lead workshop presenters for dedicating their time to learn together. We are so fortunate at Mount SAC that our faculty, staff, and administrators are so enthusiastic about sharing their talents and expertise with our students on so many topics. To this year's recognized student club and organization officers and advisors, wow, what an amazing group of individuals who played such an instrumental role in promoting so many opportunities for students to learn, grow, and enjoy their college life at Mount SAC. I also wish to acknowledge the Associated Students Committee representatives who served on college-wide committees. The voices of our students are vital to ensuring our college is an educational environment that is safe, enriching, innovative, and values the diversity of our student body. So your participation in our shared governance process was essential. And last but certainly not least, to our Associated Students officers from the Interclub Council, Student Court, Senate, and Executive Board, each of you individually and collectively are to be commended for serving our college in your roles. I realize the time and commitment you made in addition to balancing your studies, part or full-time jobs, taking care of family members, and dealing with the challenges of life may have been difficult, but you dedicated your heart and souls to serve Associated Students this year, and I thank you. And seeing that my slide is just number 3 of nearly 150 for this ceremony, I will leave you with these words by President Obama, whom told this year's graduating class, quote, "No generation has been better positioned to be warriors for justice and remake the world," unquote. To all our student leaders being recognized today, I challenge all of us to take President Obama's words as a call to action to work collectively to rise and meet the extremely difficult challenges of our time head on so that we can remake the world. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the awards ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Wasugi, for your inspiring and supportive words. The first part of our virtual ceremony will recognize our Leadership Education and Development Program, otherwise known as LEAD. LEAD is a non-credit certificate program dedicated to developing students to become effective leaders. Participants receive a co-curricular leadership certificate upon completion of the required workshops in personal and/or organizational leadership. Before we begin, I would like to take the time to recognize the phenomenal organization and development of Mrs. Donna Balducci Lopez, who without her, our LEAD program would not be as successful as it is today, even in this virtual learning environment. Thank you so much, Donna. Now, it is my honor to share with you the students who have earned the LEAD certificates. Congratulations to all of the certificate recipients. LEAD could not be possible without the wonderful support of the LEAD workshop presenters who lend their time from their full-time staff and faculty positions. Many of the presenters teach the students because cultivating the next generation of our leaders is part of their passion. Thank you to the following LEAD presenters.
Thank you, Dr. Sims, for honoring our LEAD certificate recipients and LEAD workshop presenters. Hello, Mount SAC family. My name is Julia Walker, and I am the Student Center Specialist in Student Life, and also serve as the Interclub Council Advisor. A successful recognized student club and organization, otherwise known as RSCO, hinges on the effectiveness of its officers who are the backbone of every RSCO. They ensure that meetings run smoothly, events are planned and executed, and that the RSCO is an active organization on campus. It is my honor to share the RSCOs and the officers for this academic year. Thank you to all of the RCO officers for your leadership and service. RCOs could not be possible without our dedicated advisors. These are college employees who give their time and energy to support members, meetings, and events sponsored by the groups they advise. They are a critical component to the success of a group and are deeply appreciated. Let us now recognize the following RCO advisors.
Thank you, Julia, for honoring our 2020 recognized student club and organization officers and advisors. My name is Alejandra Gonzalez, and I am the Assistant Director of Student Life and one of the advisors to Associated Students, also known as AS. AS is recognized as the official student voice on all college issues. AS serves to promote and protect the diverse needs of the student population, enhance the awareness of student concerns, and foster leadership and involvement in the campus community. The Associated Students consists of student representatives on college-wide committees, the Interclub Council, Executive Board, and officers in 3 branches of a government: the Executive Board, the Senate, and Student Court. To begin the recognition of Associated Students, I pass it off to Ms. Leslie Hennings, our Administrative Specialist 3 in Student Life for Associated Students, who provides us with detailed organization of our meeting coordination and budget. Thank you, Leslie, for all you do.
Thank you, Alejandra. The Associated Students' student representatives are committee members who represent the student body on varying issues related to student events, services, budget, or academics at the college. They sit on campus-wide committees, assist in developing policies, and addressing concerns from a student perspective. Thank you to the following student committee representatives:
Thank you, Leslie. My name is Giovanni Rodriguez, and I am the Student Activities Coordinator for Student Life, and I am one of the advisors for Associated Students. It is now my honor to share the student officers who served this academic year from our Interclub Council Executive Board and all three branches, Student Court, Senate, and Executive Board.
Thank you, Gio, for recognizing our associated students. Now comes a special time in our ceremony, the unveiling of our RSCO of the year. Thank you to each RSCO who participated in this year's competition, which is sponsored by the Interclub Council. Although the title of this award has changed over the years, the concept itself began more than 40 years ago to recognize the most active and impactful RSCO on campus. There are many opportunities for RSCOs to participate on campus and in the community. Active participation promotes leadership development, networking opportunities, and learning how to work more effectively as a team. The Interclub Council attempts to reinforce the quality of activities through this award. Here to unveil the winner are Keon Badari and Amy Trong, our 2019-2020 Interclub Council co-chairs, and Nicole Espino, 2019-2020 Interclub Council Secretary.
Thank you, Julia. The 2019 to 2020 RSCO of the Year recipient is EAGLE, or the Environmental Action Group for Livable Earth.
EAGLE will receive a monetary award in the amount of $1,000 and use of the display case in 9C when we return to campus.
We would also like to congratulate the runner-up, Movimiento Estudiantil Chicana Chicanos de Aztlán, also known as MECHA. MECHA will receive a $400 monetary award. Congratulations to both RCOs and thank you for your participation.
Thank you, Julia, Keon, Amy, and Nicole. And congratulations again to Eagle and Mecha. I am sure there was tough competition this year, so we appreciate all that your organizations have accomplished. Now, I want to take this opportunity to commend the students for taking the initiative to get involved in co-curricular activities at Mount San Antonio College, while balancing educational and personal responsibilities and even staying engaged in a virtual co-curricular environment. Leadership requires knowledge of self, ability to work effectively with others, and a passion for making a positive difference that benefits others. Leadership is about searching for opportunities to change, grow, and improve. I am confident that each of you will continue to find ways to make a positive difference in your communities. And to the RSCO advisors and lead presenters, thank you for your continued dedication to and support of our Mount SAC students. We know that they appreciate everything that you do to cultivate their leadership development. So in closing, on behalf of Associated Students and the Student Life family, thank you for joining us today. Stay safe, advocate for others, and continue to serve, learn, and lead. We look forward to seeing you all in person soon. Take care and have a great day.